from the big screen to the book, a professor at Western Michigan University translating the novelization of the first two Godzilla movies from Japanese to English for the first time.
As you readers already know, the main character of this tale, Godzilla...
In his home office, Jeffrey Angles reads the preface for Godzilla, and Godzilla raids again.
I've tried to do my part by writing a novel, the tale you now hold in your hands.
These words, first written in Japanese by Shigeru Kayama, depict a post-war Japan.
Building upon the fears that were already existing in the Japanese population in 1954.
That year, the U.S. had tested the hydrogen bomb at Bikini Atoll.
And so these poor fishermen were exposed to the radiation, and it was front page news, like every day, for a year.
And the radioactive monster from the deep was born. A symbol for a nuclear reckoning.
Radiation is invisible, we can't smell it. Godzilla has been used over and over again to talk about the legacies of these different, major social problems.
When the pandemic struck, Angles, a professor of Japanese, took time to translate Kayama's work.
As a translator, I think our goal is always to be as faithful as possible, but what does that mean?
For example, the original text never gives Godzilla a gender.
Japanese is a language that gets along perfectly well without any use of pronouns whatsoever.
And the English language contains less onomatopoeias, sound-related words to describe Godzilla's destruction.
How many ways can I possibly say the word crash in English,
In the end, Angles referred to Godzilla with male pronouns and detailed the distinct resonance of disaster, sounds of crumpling metal and falling buildings with multiple words. The published product comes at a time of cultural renaissance for the monster. Whether it be continued nuclear fears in Godzilla -1 or environmental concern in Godzilla x Kong,
there was harmony.
I think one of the reasons that Godzilla is so interesting as a cultural phenomenon is that it's a very useful symbol.
The monster and its themes are in pop culture, and the public can't look away.
And so I think that this book gives us an interesting opportunity to think about those kind of questions.
In Kalamazoo, Sam Lanstra, Fox 17 News.